Going to 53. Going to 53.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's complete to Cobb. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Caught by Cobb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2
plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it? Surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Now Murray eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. First down, Murray. It's complete to Drake. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield and try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Murray now. Flush to his right. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. DeMarcus Lawrence. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd down. It's Elliott, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. A 1st down carry by Elliott, and he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. This is Cobb with a catch right side. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. Prescott now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. Draw play, Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
You need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
We're going to 54.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Forbeth, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final? And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why ain't? Watch out, we're going to 54. Why ain't?
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, pushing his way through. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Prescott on first down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
In their minds, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing third down. Throwing. Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Kill.
4th down, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Drake will start the drive on the ground. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Murray, buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Running from the shotgun with Drake. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Running, it's Drake. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5 now. Murray, rush coming, and he's taken down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Throw caught here by Bird. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 23 yards for the touchdown. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. 1st down, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. We're going to 53.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott looking for Cooper. That's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Prescott from the gun. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. All day, baby, all day. Check 31. Go. Get out there. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Here we go, 46. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right? Heavy. All day, pump. 26.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, kill. 47. It's a pickup of 3. Hey, kill. 47.
Prescott to throw. That one complete to Elliott. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. They find some open field here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They come out here in the eye. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
59. I got you. I got you.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here's Elliott, and that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. That time defensively.